You know, straight men in the Netherlands have begun holding hands in public as a show of support after a gay couple was attacked. And the question is, would American men be comfortable showing the same support for
I would love to see
gay couples?
You know, I'd love to see Lindsey Graham and Mike Pence in slow motion holding hands.
The timing of this is so important because they're having something going on right now in Chechnya, in Russia, with gay men that are being killed off. And one of the statements that was most disturbing to me is a spokesperson for the head of this particular part said that you cannot arrest and repress those who simply aren't in the Republican. There are no gay people there, is what he's saying. And then if there were such people in Chechnya, the law enforcement agencies wouldn't have to worry about them as their own relatives would have sent them to where they won't return. So these are the things happening in Russia right now with human rights, with gay rights. So the fact that this happened is like a nice warm fuzzy on the side for me because this is so important.
Well, and what it stems from the fact that in the Netherlands, these two men were coming home from a party holding hands and they were attacked by, I think, 8 or 9 people.
Yeah, it happens here all the time.
Yeah.
You know, and we haven't been as
vigilant.
You
mean gay bashing happens here?
Gay bashing, all kinds
this type of response doesn't happen enough.
But I do love the fact that these men said, listen, we're walking in solidarity because nobody should be attacked for who they love.
I want to see people tweet that.
They need to do stuff like that here, though. You know, you ask the question whether this would happen here. I think some of the older generation of men, not all, but some, would struggle doing something like this, unfortunately, in this country. Some of the younger generations, however, who are seeing this happen, now reading it in the news, they're very aware of gay rights, they have gay friends, this is part of their life, part of their culture, I think actually would do this. I think America is moving in this direction, and I'm really glad about that.
Brian, our executive producer, would you be supportive of something like this? Oh, you see?
It's very telling. The fact that the older generation would struggle with this is why we're struggling in general, is because people are assigning meaning to innocent embraces, and the lines in Europe, men kiss each other.
Absolutely.
The gender lines here, we hold men to such a stark contrast.
And a lot of that comes from people's belief systems, and so it's something we'll work on, but it comes from religion, and it also comes out of a lot of fear because, you know, men have been given an idea of who they're supposed to be in the world. And you know, speaking of that, you know how there's one, and it doesn't matter what species,